Money is the root of all evil. Do funniest things to some people. Hey, everybody. Social media family of any subscribers as well as any visitors to that being of my own social media channel and or chat room or comment section. How are you all doing? Well, hopefully everyone is doing at least okay. If not better yet to be said, to be feeling all right. If not best of all to be said, to be feeling blessed and stressed, more blessed and stressed, or too blessed to possibly become or be stressed. You and yours, family, friends, and hopefully me and mine likewise as well, all the same. All right, folks. Man. That's some jelly drink. Oh, it's fun, man. Getting back to something other though, as I think of it, with that in my mind, is to keep the crowd back right here. The reason of purpose being, you know, it's like going to following. To continue for win-win that my person had last left off, so that I myself can or could possibly finish up as in complete a form of previous prior line thought, and in that same sense of word. What I mean, say, Christian Peace continue regularly with my complete out, crystal darkness through my speech and disregard it or ignore any interruptions. You all could possibly hear, not making reference to an electronic broadcast from a different device, but rather from any of these proverbial neighbors from damn hell or public nuisance problem neighbors, where I myself am presently at for a different sort of type of neighborhood community for the vicinity area, being of a predominantly ethnic minority and more poverty restricted or more crime ridden one. You know, or as I was saying and or stating for that being of the record, you know, yeah, was I have to be that much more alert. But then I had explained the delay for the social media broadcast of video being the present one, as I had become subject to experiencing that being of 2-cent power plays up under conditions, rather extenuating circumstances, yes, as I did state for the record, not only in the basic intro as an introduction, but likewise for the footnotes of this present social media broadcast or video or whatever one wants to make of it or call it, whatever I have said. I did ask you all that the question of how you all are doing. Well, if I didn't before, so I do so now. And if I did, then there's really nothing wrong with repeating myself and asking you that question, how you all are doing. Well, hopefully everyone is doing at least okay. If not better yet to be said, to be feeling all right, or if not best of all to be said, to be feeling blessed and stressed, more blessed and stressed, or too blessed to possibly become to be stressed. You and yours, family, friends, hopefully me and mine likewise. Yes, any, everyone, all of you, my social media family of subscribers and or any visitors, and for whoever else could possibly be associated with your persons, your family, your different families and friends. And now that I have gotten that the preliminaries out the way, being of the basic intro as an introduction, and likewise the footnotes, then on with the show, on with the show. Let the show begin. Yes, I had started off my day, well, I guess pretty early. At least I don't think I woke up late. Well, I kind of did, but not really as much as I could have. Some days I wake up early, some days I wake up late. It all depends on what or who I could have possibly encountered being of which could possibly become a conflict of interest. And believe me when I say these neighbors here, they are a conflict of interest, especially if they're going about with some such monkey business on their part. The 2 cent power plays a foul play, as I am now living as a tenant in one of the less preferred neighborhood communities for the vicinity area, as I had explained in the basic intro as an introduction, and likewise or as well for the footnotes for this present social media broadcast and video. But anyway, once I woke up, I got to take care of the necessary business at hand. Well, I'm pretty much so a fan of soap and water, though on the weekends I kind of be lackluster in performing that service compared to the weekdays and weeknights, Well, I am pretty much so a proponent and supporter of performing such. So far as the personal hygiene is concerned, and depending on what or who you could have encountered that could have put something in your mind and have you feeling the funk, you know what I'm saying? And then from there be smelling like funk. Hopefully not, hopefully that much less. Because I am quite a fan of it. To keep from having to smell the funk after going through a funky situation, or after something or somebody could have made me feel the funk. Yes, from there, once I woke up and got prepared for the day, I paid a visit to this one, soup kitchen, being one of the lights that moonlights as a food pantry, before I were to get to attending as a patron of one of my much more frequented self-help recovery meetings. And as would complement the name title for this present social media broadcast and video. Yes, one of my much more frequented ones compared to one of my less frequented ones, But while I was at this one soup kitchen that moonlights as a food pantry for its atmosphere and principal properties, certain brothers were really like acting out, misbehaving. As a matter of fact, to be much more specific or to go into the more accurate details of the case or situation, 2 brothers had got to fussing, and it could have developed as they had got to fussing, exchanging some sort of rather bitter words between themselves, whereas a 3rd brother had gotten to the melee, and from there it could have become rather physical in a violent kind of way if other brothers for both parties had not intervened, and if that was more the staff person for this one soup kitchen that moonlights as a food pantry, over something so trivial, I think it was about one brother owing another brother for some squares or something. 2 big drug pushers, dope dealers, going about with the street hustle. Drug pushers, dope dealers, the street hustle for this one atmosphere of the soup kitchen, moonlight as a food pantry. And all while knowing that they're not supposed to do that on the premises, probably besides all that, if any of the staff persons see them do that, or especially the pastor that runs the whole enchilada, the whole operation, then one would tell them to get the door, because they're not about to have their place of business be raided that serves the poor and needy, the homeless, by the boys in blue. Speaking on that last though, as a matter of fact, there was a accident that had happened otherwise, a car accident between 2 different other parties, 2 motor vehicles, and one slammed the other into the side of the building that hosts this soup kitchen that moonlights as a food pantry, and to think that in the process of that was happening, two brothers was about to fight up in that camp, you know, and they had to be checked as reprimanded because there was a much more serious matter happening with a car crash